All right, today we're going to look at identifying or understanding what appositives are and what they refer to. So, number one, identifying an appositive. A positive identifies or renames a noun or noun phrase, usually happening right before or after. For example, my dog Snoopy has a long tail. Snoopy's your appositive, and it's referring to the noun, which is my dog, that noun phrase. When appositives are essential to the sentence, they do not have commas. However, when they aren't really necessary or essential to understand a sentence, they do have commas. Two that are non-essential: Karen's bike, comma, a shiny red model with training wheels, comma, is brand new. So in here, it's not essential to understand that Karen's bike is brand new, but we can add that to make that sentence more lush. A shiny red model with training wheels would be your appositive that is referring to Karen's bike. We can also put an appositive at the beginning before your noun phrase. So my soccer coach makes us run a lot is a sentence all on its own. But we can add to it and say, a former World Cup finalist, comma, my soccer coach makes us run. If you look at the last one, it's my cousin is funnier than my cousin. Well, you don't understand the sentence unless you have your appositive, which in this are common nouns, Jana and Lou. So Jana is referring to my cousin is funnier than Lou, referring to the other cousin. All right, so now we have a little understanding of appositives and what they're used for. What we're going to do now is we are going to go through and take the quiz to walk through some of the possible choices. Ever since I moved to Hawaii, I started taking surf lessons with Moaning Myrtle's aunt, Charlie. Well, what does the bold appositive refer to? Charlie is referring to Moaning Myrtle's aunt. My coach, Mufasa, always brings his puppies to practice. Who is Mufasa referring to? My coach. The enthusiastic collector Simba has a closet full of limited edition bowling shoes. Who is Simba referring to? The enthusiastic collector. Okay, one of the busiest people I know. Who is one of the busiest people you know? Minerva. So this bold statement is referring to Minerva McGonagall. A star basketball player, Severus Snape, is the tallest person in class. Well, who is this referring to? Severus Snape. A brilliant scientist, Dr. Anderson, taught Pumbaa how to train a mouse. Well, Dr. Anderson is referring to the brilliant scientist. Notice that this has Dr. Anderson is two words. That is the appositive phrase, not just word. And this is your noun phrase. You want to have all three of those highlighted. 3 words. The brilliant scientist.